How's the Warrior doing? We got Chanes, number 26. We call him the Warrior.
Yes, sir.
These kids are always working.
4K, man. She's out right
got
now.
a little setback, a little dislocated shoulder. You'll be all right.
Hustling out there in El Paso.
Yeah. Yeah.
Poor dude.
Balling out, though.
Yeah. What's going on, everybody? You like my little intro? I always say that, huh?
Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? It's the 520 Gridiron Show. Welcome. We back.
Sí, buenas tardes. Aquí estamos con el 520 Gridiron. We're gonna do both of them, right? So we've been off for 2 weeks. We got that vacation. Yeah. We got a vacation time put in.
Go and throw.
And we're good to go with great trip to Texas, El Paso, Texas.
Killed it in
great
Texas.
Hospitality. They did work.
Yeah.
It was good. Good to get out there and meet new people. It was fun. And we're back here. What a way to start with the
Warriors.
Warriors.
Back with the
With
Warriors.
the Warriors.
Yep.
Sí se puede.
That's
the
right.
Warriors, and we're gonna be rolling this year, right, boys?
Yes,
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
520 Gridiron.
Yes.
Off the vacation.
That's right.
Where'd you go to? Did you go to Rocky Point after Texas?
No.
No, you didn't. Neither did I, but it sounded good. It sounded good.
Should have went with that. Playa Bonita over there, we had the shrimp cocktails, tecates, and all that stuff. Yeah, it's normal stuff, normal day.
That's what's up. I got my floaties on. We're good to go. Well, yeah, man. So, it's good to be back. Good to get that, week off.
Yeah, definitely, man.
A lot of stuff has changed during these 2 weeks.
That's right.
A lot of stuff. We got the Inner City Youth Football League that started up. Today was certification. And for those people that are second guessing, we are certified. All right.
Yeah.
So say what you want.
Say I couldn't do it, but we did it. I wasn't with it.
Hey, but you gotta let haters do what they do best, and that's hate. So we took 2 weeks off with a couple haters, and after these 2 weeks, we got a lot of haters now. So we're doing something good. So we're gonna start up. First game's October 3rd.
Yeah.
And we'll be rolling.
Yeah.
So
yeah, we smashed it out there in El Paso, and our 10U Raiders just last week, where we were at last week, we're at the Wolfpack camp. That was exciting.
Exactly.
We had a good time out there. We had about 70 kids. Bobby Jett was out there. Precision Quarterback was out there. Yeah. Coach was even out there.
Yeah, I made to stop by to see what was going on.
Yeah, he was out there. He got his coffee
good,
out there and just went in to talk to anybody about football and just see how it was. Man. It was fun.
I seen you showing off your drone out there.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, I wonder if that thing could bring me a beer.
It can actually. Hey, I have a video to show you that I did that today. I put about a half. I think it was about a half a mile. I tied a string to my drone and I made a little cup holder and had the little mini modelos that you put in the cup, and I flew it to my tío's house in the backyard, and I dropped it off to
that today after the show. Show's gonna last about 10 minutes, fellas. We're gonna get into this.
Yeah. I got the footage. Right now.
But heck yeah, man, that's pretty cool.
Fun.
But it's
Yeah,
a nice
cool.
one. Nice one you guys got there. But that camp was pretty good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just a lot of kids out there.
And then after that, same time we had the 10U Raiders playing, and they killed it.
Yeah, they played the 10U Thunder.
Yeah, man, they did an awesome job.
Hey, those coaches are putting in the work, man, and the kids also, they're buying into everything, and it's pretty good to see. It's pretty cool to see. You know what I mean? The kids are out there playing, and having a good time. We're doing it the right way, the best way that we know how. This point, and it was cool. I mean,
so far, so good. We haven't heard of anything bad.
No, thank
any
God.
reporting of anything. You know what I mean? We do it the right way, and we can make it out of it.
Yeah, the 9U Raiders, they played yesterday in Sierra Vista scrimmage game against the Spartans or the Knights. I think they're the Spartan Knights, and they got a big some good work out there. They got some good work. They played well. Everybody no injuries. Everybody was good. Had a good time, man. It's pretty good. This inner city youth football for this year is working out pretty good, and yeah, we're full steam ahead.
Yeah, I'd like to also get in touch with any of the other organizations that have put together something too. Anybody from the Rams who decided to make their own leagues. Want to hear from everybody. You know, we coach Raiders, all that, but we want to hear from everybody and give some shout outs to everybody. Just check on the games, tell everybody what was going on with everybody. So
the door's
don't
always
hesitate.
open.
Door's always open.
It's always
Right
open.
here. Yeah, so we got caught up with that, and then today I think we had I was out there with the Sidewinders practice this morning. Man, that was amped up.
They're putting it together now.
It was love, man. Once you get out there and you start to get to meeting the kids and stuff like that, you just fall in love with the team.
Yeah.
Like you fall in love and you just want to be out there like all the time. You know what I mean? I bet if I'm about to go out there to you guys' practice, take some pictures, and now I'm gonna start to meet you guys, man. I'm probably like, man, I love those guys, man. It's just like mad love.
It's good seeing the guys go out there because it's work ethic, man. It's work ethic. You see these guys putting in the work, and whether it be junior college all the way down, and we got guys up in the professional and stuff. Looking at the finance thing about it, these kids, this is pure football. And kids having fun, you know what I mean?
Exactly. When they're working out there on the dirt, it's just blood, sweat, and tears that's out there. It ain't, you're not thinking about funding or this and that or uniforms and nothing like that. It's the hurt that's out there that you attract to and you push your buddy to keep going. You know what I mean? The guy who's finishing up his last round of sprints and stuff like that, you all the guys come around and like cheer him on to get it done. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
That's what I saw out there today.
And we get these guys. We get to see them in college. We got Oscar Landry's mom out there, Jenny. What's happening, Jenny? That's we remember him from the Raiders, from the youth football. As we call him Superman. That's little Superman. So he's out there at up in Phoenix at the new school, ACU, is it? Yeah. Arizona Christian. University. So he's out there doing his thing. Good luck out there. Do your thing, man. Yeah. Keep them grades up.
There we go.
And then you have time for football.
Now we got you all caught up with what happened.
It'll be a recap right there.
Quick recap, and then we got our Warrior football guys right here.
Sir.
Let's go.
VHS,
Let's go.
That's what I'm talking about.
Let's get into it.
We ready or what?
Yes, sir. Yeah, let's go. Let's hit around. Coach, start it off and just
we got Coach Jake.
Everybody knows Coach Jake already.
Introduce your young men to us right here.
Yeah, so I'm Coach Jake Allen, head coach of Pueblo. This is AB Yusuf. We got Jesus Prado, Francisco Leon. AB is a junior running back. Prado's a senior tight end, D end, and Cisco over here is a senior running back. Free safety. We're still
a little bit of everything.
Yep, but these are three of the guys that there was 6 to 10 guys I would want to bring on this show, but these are three guys that so far in the season have been consistently there every day, being leaders on the team, showing their work ethic, and just being a good teammate. So that's why definitely wanted to bring them on and give them some shine and introduce them to everyone else.
You work hard to get rewarded.
What's up, baby? And you want to introduce yourself? Let them know. Do it again. I know you introduced you, but we got to hear you now.
I'm AB, number 8, running back, linebacker, junior. You know what I'm saying? Class of 2022.
Yeah, buddy.
My name is Jesus Prado, number 84. I'm tight end, defensive end, class of 2021.
Jesus, stand up real quick.
That's messed up. You gonna put me out like that?
God damn.
I'm not about to stand up next to him, man. I don't.
You don't have to run a lap if you don't want to. It's all good.
He's 6'4". 6'4" what? 250. 6'4", 250.
Man, you recruited Ronnie Cox. You better get this guy going right here. Get him out there. So Ronnie's our guy. He does a little bit of promoting for the kids to get out there to the colleges and stuff like that. So Ronnie will tune in right now. You got Cisco.
Francisco Leon, number 12, running back, free safety, slot, class of 2021.
You go 2 seniors and a junior.
Yep.
That's it. All right, Coach, how's it been out there so far? Coach, how's the participation going? How are the kids taking to this new wave of training and stuff like that now?
Right. So, I mean, it's been weird because we're the last month or so, we're taking it day by day. We're in phase 1, phase 1.5, and we don't know when the next phase is coming. And then I'll get a phone call and we're in the next phase the next day, which is, I'm not complaining at all. We want to keep ramping these phases up as safely as possible, making sure that we're protecting our program and our family out there. Everyone's safe, but we want to get to the end goal of playing football. So last week we had over 70 guys out there, not for varsity, but the whole program each day. Numbers are growing. And they're consistent. So we had a good group from freshmen all the way up to seniors every day out there. We're doing a lot of running right now. We're getting people in shape. I think. Yeah, these guys will tell you. and that's mostly. I mean, we missed all of spring. Normally, I mean, with high school, you get a full month of spring practice and see where everyone's at. We didn't get that at all. Then you have 2.5 months of summer and a full camp. We didn't get any of that at all. So with the prospect of playing our first game, possibly best case scenario, within the next 5 to 6 weeks, we got to get in shape. And not to anyone's fault, but during COVID, a lot of people were stuck inside. Gyms were closed. It was hard for every kid to stay in that peak shape. So we got guys coming out of shape a couple weeks ago, getting much more in shape by yesterday, and we're just in that process of getting everyone back to football speed to avoid injuries and stuff.
What are some of your favorite drills to run for conditioning?
So we like run a lot. No, I'm lucky on our staff. We got Coach O and Coach Clay. They do all of our strength and conditioning. That's kind of their background. Coach O ran college track, and Coach Clay's a full-time weightlifting coach. So in areas where I'm not the expert, I try to hire experts, and they program our entire every day, every month, our training program. So we like to do a heavy yardage day of running. We'll do 12, 200, something like that, where we're just trying to work on that cardiovascular endurance, and then the next day it'll be all agility stuff. And we're going plyos, squat jumps, right now we're not in the weight room. And that's the hardest part for us and for me. Normally, the rock bed, the foundation of any football program I've been a part of is the weight room. It's injury prevention. That's where you're building size and joint strength, and we don't have that. So we're trying to replicate that on the field best we can. And we're doing a lot of, instead of just air squats, we're doing squat jumps. We're doing lunge jumps. We're trying to be as explosive as we can without their hamstrings exploding, which I'm sure it feels like it's going to happen every once in a while. But we're doing what we can right now. We're putting a big emphasis on conditioning for sure.
Yeah, I know. Last time we had you on, you weren't able to do anything. Right. You weren't able to meet the guys. We had the Zoom things, and that kind of is all right, I guess.
The word Zoom gives me a tick at this point. I'm good to be out of the Zooms.
You just want to hear Zoom when they run. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but no, how does it feel now? Do you feel just the energy? How does it feel being around the young men you have out there? How does it feel? Like what is it exciting? You excited? What you see the guys on the field and what they can do? Running at least. The quick speed.
Yeah. So I mean, even though we're putting a heavy emphasis on conditioning, we're still installing our O&D in a safe manner, and we're seeing who can play with the ball in their hands, who's who can block all that stuff. So just seeing these guys out there as a family right now and learning to play with each other and getting in shape and facing just the adversity that COVID has brought on all of us. Seeing them get to do that together and I've seen a lot of joy from these guys just being out there with each other. Absolutely. We had so many months of everything was texting and email and Zoom, like you said, and we all felt disconnected. And we talk about family as a program. Yeah. Seeing these guys get to see each other out on the practice field, and even though what we're doing right now is challenging, I think they're all just happy to be with each other.
That's what we're talking about, that feeling is coming back again. You know what I mean? I've been happy for the last couple of weeks, too, because we've been finally seeing the boys in pads and hitting. And
I almost cheered on. I'm glad I had that mask on.
Yeah.
My eyes were sweating. My eyes were sweating when I seen the boys take the field that first time. 2 weeks ago. So like, how do you guys feel? What is the difference, the feeling from this season coming on, as compared to the past few seasons, to your freshman year, your previous seasons? Like, is there more of a sense of urgency, more camaraderie, or just like a different vibe? Like, what do you guys feel? Are you separated? Are you together? What is it? We'll start with Avy.
I mean, it's more crazy just because, like, in the beginning of the season, we don't know everybody's skill level. Yeah. And, like, since COVID hit, like we ain't getting no weight room, no 7-on-7 and all that. But slowly we're just learning plays. We're building our teammates back together. You know what I'm saying? We're becoming a team again.
Y'all known each other though, right?
Yeah, we know each other.
A lot of the same players coming back, stuff like that.
Like the transfers and everything. Yeah.
How about you seniors? How you guys feel? What is the difference from seasons prior to this year?
I feel like this is the best season probably because like all of us know each other. We're all pretty close. We're all friends. We're all we're family basically. The seniors that I've been playing with, I've been playing since freshman year. So like I'm pretty confident that we could get it as like leadership.
Absolutely.
And we could get it down. Like I feel like we could communicate good on the field too.
That's important.
Yeah, that's important too.
You guys do a lot of that, making sure you guys yelling at each other across from the field.
Yeah, we do.
Is that?
Yeah.
I bought a megaphone, like a battery megaphone on Amazon last week. Cause
all you gotta do is grab Coach Larry by the feet and pick him up.
Yeah.
Megaphone.
Well, the first 2 days last week, I lost my voice because even when I'm addressing the team, they all got to be kneeling 6 feet apart.
Yeah.
So I was screaming at the masses. So I bought a megaphone on Amazon. It was the best, and it's got a siren on it too. So when we're messing up, I just sound the siren. And
when one of the players want to give you some lip, they're like, "But Coach Man, get back."
Yeah.
I lost my voice after
El Paso.
Because
Right.
they had their mask on and you're trying to talk and you can't hear you, so you find yourself yelling more. It's like, geez, huh?
Yeah, I feel like I appreciate it more because we didn't have the 7-on-7, we didn't have any spring, we didn't have any summer, and now that we're back, you just appreciate being out there, being able to work with your teammates.
Absolutely.
Taking advantage of it of the season. Huh?
Yeah. I'm happy we still got something. Still, even if it's a few weeks, that we still have a season coming, hopefully. As far as we know.
I was gonna say, you don't know how much this means to these boys right here, man. You know what I mean? It really hurts deep down inside. You know what I'm saying? We need to have football.
Well, I mean, normally when we're not in pads yet, and it's those dog days of summer, it's hot outside, we're just conditioning, it's that grind. Everyone still loves football at that point, but it's a different vibe. Everyone's just going through the grind. Right now, we're in that grind, but I think everyone kind of feels like each day is its own little special, gift because we're out there. And for so long we weren't and thought we might not be at all. So I can tell you, even though we're not in pads yet, and that's when the real football starts and everyone gets toned in.
Yeah.
Right now, even I mean, I'm having a blast, and I think these guys are too, just being out there.
Definitely, man. It's you gotta appreciate every day. Maybe like I said, we talked about this a few shows ago. And it was like this COVID. Yeah, it's horrible. It's a horrible situation, but it also kind of like maybe like a sign to make you sit back and think about what's important. You know what I mean? And not to let these opportunities, let chances go by. Take advantage of every opportunity you get. Hey, tell your teammate, I love you, man. Whatever. You guys are brothers, right? We're family. What do you tell your family? I love you, right? Or else you're in a family if you can't do that, right? You know what I mean? So it lets you, it kind of opened your eyes to a bunch of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that we feel that on our level, on the youth level, up to, you know what I mean? And imagine the way you guys feel out there, I can't, I drop my daughter off at cheer, and a big shout out to Pueblo Warriors cheer. Get out there.
Yep.
They're putting in work too. They gotta have those
absolutely
all day long, and they're out there running. They're doing their thing. And a big shout out to Pueblo's cheer. Like I said, it's even with them, they're just happy to be out there.
Right.
And
right.
Because it sucks when especially you're a senior. You know what I mean? I feel you guys. As a parent of a senior, I'm like, I want to see my daughter cheer her senior year. I want to see her graduate, walk across the stage, and I want to see you guys do that stuff too, So, and can't wait to see you guys playing college ball.
Yeah,
that's the goal.
Yeah, let's go around real quick and see where you guys want to go, where you want to be after this. Are you guys planning on trying to get, everybody want to get recruited and go somewhere?
Where you want to go, Cisco?
I don't have a college yet, the choice, but I I'd still like to play.
He wants to go to the University of Kentucky.
Cisco's a 3-sport athlete, so he's got options. He's a wrestler and a track guy too.
snap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Damn.
my plan is to, if I can't get into football, try wrestling,
Yeah.
try track, anything I could do. But
So you could run, huh?
yeah,
Yeah. University of Oregon, something like that.
that's
And what's your
far.
favorite college?
Even to watch.
I like Washington, maybe. I like
Yeah.
Oregon,
All right.
but that's far.
What's your
I want to stay in state maybe.
All right.
You
close
want
to family.
to play
Coach
for the
Vitali?
Coach Vitali? You want to play for the Sidewinders?
Uh-huh.
Want to play
Maybe.
for the Sidewinders?
Hey, it's gonna be a good
They got
thing
some
going.
big boys out there.
I know some guys on that team, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, see, college ball, man.
Real quick, what's your favorite NFL team?
Don't
If
say
it's the
I'm,
Cowboys, get ready to hit the mute.
No,
button.
no,
I'm just kidding.
don't say I'm a bandwagon, but
Yeah.
right now, Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Yeah.
They're fun to watch.
Yeah.
They're very fun to watch.
Coach Jake, you're a Chiefs fan too?
No, I like watching their offense, man. How could you not? They're just fun to watch, man. They do a lot of innovative, creative stuff on the field. So
Yeah. They Coach Holmgren gets them going up and down.
And what's your
that
team
field.
again, Coach?
I mean, my dad raised me not the Washington football team.
Washington football team.
So,
There you go. You
gotta catch yourself
Yeah,
now.
there you go.
Formerly known
Same
as
push-ups, same
yeah.
push-ups.
So I mean, I root for them, even though they've disappointed me my entire life so far. But I also root for the Cardinals. Just that in-state, and I like what Cliff Kingsbury's doing, bringing the air raid a little bit to the NFL. That's cool.
Yeah, definitely.
I definitely like watching their offense as well. So I just like watching good football, man.
Oh,
People are gonna crap on me, but I like the Patriots because I like watching good football.
Yeah.
Bill Belichick, man, he's the best to ever do it.
That dude is bad. He don't
Yep.
care what he has. He just owe you $20,000. We'll take you too. We'll
Yep.
sign you. We'll get rid of you for $20 million, and we're gonna sign about 12 of you guys. Hey, he does
Results every year.
it. Yeah, he does it.
Yep.
What about you, Sus?
Well, right now I'm not really sure, but when I get a college to look at me, then if I get a chance, I'm gonna go to that college. But right now I don't really have my eyes on nothing, not yet, at least, because I want to get an offer first.
Damn, somebody better scoop this big boy up. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
All three of these guys have the talent to play at the next level. Absolutely.
Hold on, what's your team?
I like the Falcons.
The Falcons?
Yeah.
All right, and you also play for the Raiders, right?
Yes, sir.
Pop Warner?
Yes.
And then you play for the Redskins, right?
Redskins.
Okay.
Can we say Tucson Redskins?
Yeah. At this point, yeah.
Yeah. The Tucson.
The Tucson football team.
You play for the Tucsons. Hey, no, there ain't no disrespect. That's where you played.
Yeah,
That's what
shit,
they
I
call
played
it.
there.
And that's where you played. Hell yeah.
I played for
You
the
balled
Redskins.
out, You played with respect. You showed honor to the team. And that's all that matters right there. You know what I mean? So yeah, all right. We got Avi right here.
Right now, the college I'm going for is Ohio State. To be honest with you.
Yeah, Buckeye.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Coach
sir.
Eric Robinson. Remember Eric Robinson when he was with us? Yeah, he's an Ohio State fan, and one of my boys, Rivera Holt.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
an Ohio
Dale.
State fan.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
He runs a lot of laps.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
But at the
You
same
don't
time,
know
I
that
go.
right now.
But at the same time, I go to any college. Honestly, if I get an offer.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I'm a Michigan fan.
Yeah.
What's your NFL team?
Cardinals and Patriots. To be honest with you.
Patriots?
Yeah.
Murray's doing his thing right there.
Yeah, he is.
He's doing his thing. So
What's going on down on the chat right there? Ottawa?
yeah,
Ottawa
that's
University?
Oscar. Oscar's not. He's not ACU. It's Ottawa University. Yeah, he's there at Ottawa.
Ottawa's where it's at right now. I went to a coach's clinic this past offseason and listened to their head coach talk offense, and it's impressive. I was really impressed by what they're doing up there. They're scoring a lot of points.
Yeah.
Got a great defense. They're playing some tough schools. I believe they're NAIA, and they're doing it up there. It's a
Are
good
they
program.
rolling right now? They're playing.
I don't know where they're at this year, but this was back in January, and they had a great season last year, so
Yeah.
it's a good program.
Heck yeah, man. That's it. Hey, coach, so how's the rest of the team? How are you guys looking in the trenches?
We got a lot of size.
Nasty?
We got a lot. Yeah, I mean, with right now in phase 2, we're not allowed to go man-on-man contact, so we haven't been able to see who's got the grit in the trenches in that style. But we got a lot of size. We got a lot of big dudes that are hungry to prove themselves, and to be honest, it's more size than I've ever had in my career. I mean, we got at center, guard, and tackle, we got some big bodies that can move too. They got good feet. So, even though I like throwing the football, you got to run the ball first. Always going to be a run first team. So having big guys up in the trenches helps. It's going to make our job a lot easier.
And tight end. Look at this man, bro.
Yeah, when you got a 250-pound tight end, it helps in helps in the blocking as well. Yeah.
Tom Brady, huh? Gronkowski. But yeah, man. On that line, are you guys a lot of underclassmen, or you got a lot of seniors, upperclassmen? How are you guys looking?
I mean, we got.
You're looking young, or
yeah. We got. I'd say it's actually pretty even between sophomore, junior, senior. We got 5 or 6 sophomores right now that are up with us on varsity. A few more that could make that jump as well. We got some really talented younger guys, but then our junior and senior class are big in numbers and solid in talent too. So they lost a lot of seniors last year. It was a big senior class. So the great thing about that is these guys, there's more opportunity starting spots wise than any normal year.
You guys
so
feel like it's your time to shine now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Waiting.
You too, huh? It's like this is my year to get it going.
it looks
What do you plan?
Fast team.
What do you plan on doing this year? What are your goals for this year?
This year, I want to make playoffs first. We gotta get past that first round. Because last year I wasn't able to play because some problems in the game. But I just want to get past the first round.
Yeah,
it's just a penalty. When people do have penalties. Like the guy from Clemson had a penalty in the national championship.
Yeah, that targeting penalty. Yeah.
Yeah, so it happens, and Cisco, what's your 40 time?
40?
Have you got time on your 40 yet?
Not since like last year.
So yeah, we haven't ran them yet this year, but
I think
we'll
it's
be doing
improved.
that soon.
What'd you do last year?
I forgot it. I know it's lower. It's like 5 low number. I think it was 5.2. Somewhere.
240.
He'll be in the 4s this year for sure. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yep.
How about you, Amy? What's your 40? Your 40 time you think from last year, and what are you thinking?
I really haven't timed myself, but if I guess like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that. So you're right there behind me. Yeah. No, man. Yeah. So who do you guys got? Have you guys got a schedule yet of any upcoming? They haven't set anything up, huh?
No, the only thing that's for sure that it's looking like, and I don't want to speak out of turn. There's a lot of stuff up in the air right now, but it seems like for our season that best case scenario starts in the near 5 to 6 week mark. It's probably going to be an all Pima County season. So we're looking at a lot of TUSD teams possibly, in Amphi district, other districts like that, Sunnyside district if they're playing. Right now everyone's trying to iron out the details of when their district's going to let them start and seeing when those align schedule-wise with our district. But I think you can count on a lot of good Tucson rivalries that hopefully we can get on the schedule.
Yeah.
Yep.
Get back to the old days.
That's what I'm pushing for. I would like, if we're going to have a shortened season and it's going to be all Pima County, let's have games that the community wants to see. And some of those games that mean a lot to these guys, the other team, everyone living in this community, like that's win or loss, those games are the funnest. The rivalry games are the ones you remember forever.
Yeah.
Love to play Tucson High
those
again.
old day movies.
Pueblo, Tucson High.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You
Pueblo,
got
Tucson High.
Sunnyside Desert View. You got Pueblo Choya.
Pueblo
too,
Choya is
man.
a big
You can't
rivalry.
forget about that one.
Sunnyside too.
Yeah. You guys just want all the smoke, huh? All the smoke, right?
Oh.
Ooh, we won Davis in our conference.
that?
Okay.
Yeah.
Say
Yeah.
hi.
It's all fun.
Hi, everybody.
But right now we don't have any teams officially on the schedule. We have hopeful tentative start dates, like I said. I think if things go well with the COVID numbers and the trajectory that they're at right now, I could see us hopefully playing football in the next 5 to 6 weeks. But again, nothing's promised right now. We're all day to day, but that's best case scenario, and that's what we're all aiming for. Yeah. So we're ready if that does
Would
happen.
it run out to Christmas time?
It'll probably stop before then. They'll probably give them a 6-game season.
Yeah.
If that, and what will probably happen is the first things first is all the districts need to get on the same page. Because one district, Sunnyside School District is telling them this, TUSD is telling them this, AMPI is saying this, so they're all on a different timeline, and they all got to get on the same timeline. Once they get on the same timeline, then you're able to make a schedule what's going on, you know. So I think that, you know, I like to say that they're working on that and they're looking at that in that manner. That way they can get these things situated before you just prolonging everything, you know, prolonging it, and it's. Now you're messing in the mental game, the mental part of this thing. You know what I mean? You gotta come up with a decision soon, and get on the same page. So hopefully they do that, and hell, all Pima County league.
Right.
That's nice. At least for one season. What is it?
Yeah, I know.
Right.
Yeah.
Why not?
It's like inner city youth football.
And we all go to each other's game. Right.
That's it.
That'd be sick.
Right.
Hell yeah. We can tailgate from Pueblo to Tucson High.
I think it should be mandatory. There should be a installed grill at the end of at the end zone right there. Everybody cooking out.
So you're trying to distract the lineman. I see. I see where you're going with that. Yeah.
Imagine playing out there, like, damn, those having this bomb.
Yeah, hurry up and score. I want to get a taco. Yeah, but yeah, man. So, school's they're looking at getting the kids back into school soon. What are we looking at? Beginning of October, talking about?
So I know, again, the best case scenario, a lot of districts are aiming at after fall break. So that's sometime middle of October. Mm-hmm. And again, you know, the word hybrid model, some of these terms that over time are going to be more defined than they are right now. I think that means not everybody on campus at the same time, but not fully online as well. But you know, it's hard, man. I feel bad for everyone, you know, in the admin in our district and other districts right now. It's a tough situation. Everyone's worried about safety, but there's multiple facets of safety. There's the mental health of our players and getting them back to the things that, you know, propel them through life and motivate them. And but you know, and then there's the safety of this virus. So I'm glad that decision's not on my shoulders. That I just got to worry about football. When they tell us we can go, we get to play. But I mean, right now, some sort of hybrid model. Hopefully, best case scenario. I think we're looking at the end of October. Again, anything can change, but that would be great. I'm a teacher as well. Yeah. I miss my students. I miss being in the classroom. You know, when we can safely get back to normal life, I'm itching to get there.
Yeah. I hope that's soon, because I have my feelings towards that. But this is not a political show. This is a
yeah. What's up with the comments? Yo, anybody want to chime in?
Questions?
Yeah, any questions? And also, a lot of Booster Club and the cards.
Gold cards. Yeah, so we just talked with Mike Dillard over the guy that runs the Gold Card Company. We are tentatively week and a half to 2 weeks out from starting to sell those. And we are going to have physical cards. We're going to have fairly stringent requirements on how we can do that. We can't go door to door, but if you want a Pueblo football gold card, we will find a way to get it to you. It might be in the mail, might be leaving it, you know, on your front porch, but we're going to hit that hard. The more money we get, the more things I can get for these guys that they deserve. You know, we got a lot of sponsors too that have done great for us. We got a brand new drone coming in next week. It's already been bought to film practice. I'm telling you,
I'll fly for you.
All right, come on out. People don't understand. We did it last year at Mountain View where I was. You film practice with the drone. It is the best football footage that you can get. It hovers 20 feet right behind the line of scrimmage. You get the best angle for the linemen. You can see all the receivers running their routes. It helps us as coaches tremendously. I had Olivia Brayler, local businesswoman that donated that. Yep. Got an HD camera on it, so we're going to be filming practice with a drone starting next week. So we're very blessed. We've had a lot of people supporting us, but we need to sell those gold cards.
You hungry, puppy? Here.
Shit. Yeah, but that's why I tell Orlando I go the best, because Orlando he'll film our games, and with AZ Crown Photography, and they go out there and the best video he asked me, which one do you like better, Coach, the aerial shot or the ground view? I said, ground view is nice for highlights, I said, but I need the aerial view because you can see everything better.
Absolutely.
But yeah, film
I'm
is
starting
very
to-
important. Have you guys been watching film?
We haven't had anything
No,
to
we
film
haven't
yet.
had anything
We
yet.
will be.
Like-
We will be.
Man, you just put that on YouTube. Look at that YouTube I just sent you and study that damn thing. Yeah, but
We're trying to learn the playbook right now. That's the main. That's the main priority.
Whose playbook is not? Coach Ron got that playbook out there. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
Coach Ron.
Hey.
He will call a different
Call
play
us.
when the play says this. I'm like,
Yeah. Well, that's what I said.
no, you didn't. You said the other side. Remember?
I think on every show we talk about Coach Ron.
Hey, I love Coach Ron, dude.
Yeah, we're lucky to have him.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
him and Coach Larry for
Coach
sure.
Larry Dotson, they've been married for a while. And they're holding it strong, you know. But Sis knows what I'm talking about. You get 161 plays. You got a wristband that wraps around like this, like that. You gotta lift up your shirt to see the other play. The lineman, I got it, guys. It's right here. Yeah,
We're trying to keep it simple and go fast.
Yeah.
That's the. I'm sure they hear from me more than anything else is pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. We want to move fast between plays. So you got to keep it simple to do that.
Yeah, you don't need that many plays as long as you execute. You got to be good at what you do. You can have 161 plays, or you can have 20 plays. You run those 20 plays perfect, you ain't got no problem. This is a defensive job to stop you guys. But I mean, with the way you guys are conditioning, a lot of running. I know a lot of sprints. Like I said, I've seen you guys out there driving by. From the first practice to now, up to yesterday, you look a lot better. I'll tell you that. Ain't nobody sucking wind as much out there. But,
our first practice was. I was looking around like, what have we done, man? Half these guys were on all fours on the ground.
How many patches you have out there?
Yep.
You guys throwing up, all that good stuff. Who's throwing up the most on your team? Go ahead, throw him out there.
Gene. I'm sorry, Gene, bro.
Gene throwing up whole starbursts and everything.
Him and the trash can are best friends.
Not even chewed up.
Yeah, you've been eating it before the practice, man. Yeah, so yeah. And who's the guy on your team that
Crazy.
something happens like just crazy, like yeah, really, like who would that guy be? Who's the first guy you think of? I mean, like, yeah, he did it. Like, you know what I mean? Like you say, hey, did you guys hear what happened? That was crazy, or that was funny. Who would be that guy?
It would probably be.
I feel like it'd be Junie, to be honest. The lineman.
You want to hear lineman?
Who's the funniest?
The funniest?
Who clowns him a lot?
It's probably
It's Coach Allen.
Coach
Come on, guys. You don't got to think about that.
That's not true.
Hey, who's the guy? Who's the one that you can't leave your lunch around?
Sterling.
Sad, but everybody like that's Sterling.
Sterling's our big nose guard, man. He's he's over $3. He's but he's athletic too, man. He can move.
Yeah.
He's I wouldn't want to be a center and have to
Deal with that.
have him in my face after I'm snapping the ball. So yeah, Sterling's a senior for us. He's gonna have a good year.
Yeah.
Wait
Like
to
I
get
said,
the
you-
big boys on the show.
They got some size out there.
We do.
And they're not
We do.
just like, it's not size like me, like all over the place.
Yeah.
It's, it's size, it's strength. Like you see it. And I think the conditioning part of it is it.
Right.
It's making a difference because you guys know every season you condition, you go through the steps. And once those pads come on, forget about
Conditioning, yeah.
We'll run the
Yeah.
last 10 minutes of practice, and you forget about all those things. Your tackling drills, your stance and start, your everything. You go away from all that stuff, and now I bet you guys are doing a lot of that stuff, huh? A lot of the details.
sir.
Do you feel?
Yes, sir.
Do you feel that you're getting better because of that?
Definitely. Like we getting way better. Like we getting faster. We're able to move faster. Everything.
Yeah.
To be honest, yeah.
How you feeling about that, Sus? Like you guys are listening to your coaches now?
Yes,
Because
sir.
I know the way it is. I'm a
Sometimes.
coach. Yeah, you know the way it is. Like, we gonna do this again, coach. Are you appreciating it now more than
Yeah,
reps?
I appreciate it more because, like Coach said, we didn't have a summer, we didn't have the spring, we didn't have none of that. We didn't have 7-on-7, so I'm kind of glad that we're getting pushed And coach is pushing us this much, making us run this much because he's getting us ready for the season. Because we did miss out the whole summer. Like, he's correct about that.
Do you hear any of that? Oh man. Or like in the background, oh man.
I hear the grumbles. I hear the subtle roar of the grumbles. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you
Yeah,
think about Cisco?
But deep down, we do want to do it. We want to get faster. We want to, and we are. So we keep doing it, and that's because we missed the summer. So we want to make up for that. We want to make up for what we missed.
And then this question for you, Cisco, and what would you tell the underclassmen and the younger kids, 8th grades, the youth football kids? What would you tell them about about football? Maybe being without football. How did it feel, and how does it feel to have football back? Like you know what I'm saying?
Just appreciate it. Like, it sucked not being able to go and practice, and sucked missing 7-on-7. I love 7-on-7, and missing a whole season of it, I was just sad.
Yeah. So,
Feel you on that.
Jesus, what would you tell the underclassmen and the youth?
Well, it felt weird because like every year I would go out and play every summer. We'd do 7-on-7. We'd do all the training and all that. And this is the first year that we didn't do it, but it feels good coming back.
Yeah. Maybe.
I'll definitely say appreciate it. It's hard learning the plays like quickly because we got like 3 weeks to start. But yeah, definitely appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Go out there, have fun. You know what I'm saying? Because right now we're going through hard times, definitely.
Yeah. All right, Coach. What are your expectations this year of the boys once we get on the field?
Expectation wise, I have high expectations for these guys, especially on varsity, but our younger guys too. First in the classroom. I've been on these guys about grades. They know it. They get a text message from me when they get an F. Luckily I'm teaching at Pueblo. I check their grades often, and we had a study hall session instead of practice last week because we needed it. And we're talking about appreciating being on the field. I would tell any of the younger guys, you got to do the things first to let you be on the field. You got to have good grades. You got to be passing all your classes, and you got to be behaving right in the community and at home, and then show up to practice every day. You do all those things. Now it's time to start appreciating what you're able to do. But I think sometimes the young guys lose focus. They're focused on the bright lights on Friday night and the touchdowns, and they got 3 Fs, and they're missing a practice a week, and that consistency is lost. You got to be consistent with the sometimes boring stuff to be able to get where these guys are at on Friday nights, and trying to get to college and trying to get on the news with your highlights, and got to do the little stuff first.
Appreciate you being 100 with that. You know what I mean? That it's not all roses and cherries out here with the grades and the schooling. You know what I mean? You just heard it right now. Some of them, and that's with every school right now. You know what I mean?
Right.
I can't imagine like everybody being 100% with their grades right now, with what they're dealing with in the schooling and stuff like that. And for you to mention that, we're having some struggles here and there, but you took the time to, have a little session for, study hall and stuff like that, right? So to bring that back up, that's the most important thing. Is you see something wrong, you go out and fix it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So everybody out there, everybody on my squad is 100% with the grades, and that's great if you are. But don't be ashamed if you need the help, or reach out to somebody who can help you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I commend Coach on that. It takes a lot for a coach to not have practice. It takes a lot.
Yeah.
And I would probably freak the hell out if I had to stop a whole practice.
They heard how I felt.
Yeah. You said you guys had French class, huh? Yeah, he was speaking a whole different language. Yeah, so I get it.
I think it was message received.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, because you guys gotta be on that point. And like I said, it's hard for a coach to stop a whole week of practice to say, hey, let's get on these grades. And I commend you on that, Coach. It takes a lot to do that.
Well, I think Coach Orlando touched on it. Like, I even told these guys, even though I was a little bit upset because it's getting in the way of our bigger goals, I told them, I don't blame you guys. I know this online thing is throwing everyone for a loop. Like, I'm not calling anyone lazy. I'm not saying you guys have done bad. It's just a problem that we got to fix. Like, and that's all there is to it. So I even told them I don't blame them. It's a difficult situation for everybody, and I know it's not just us. I'm sure every school out there right now is dealing with that because this online school's got its own challenges that we're all facing for the first time.
You guys
so
are like on your own with the schooling and teaching yourself. I can't help my kid on some of the things that he's trying to learn. Man, I'm like, man, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are there to figure it out, but my boy, he's figuring it out on his own. I'm working, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you know,
It's rough.
you guys are doing it on your own, and we commend you for that.
Then the internet goes off, and the internet goes off, or it starts buffering, and you're like,
right.
And
Hey, that's
my
the-
daughter's like, Dad, there's something's wrong with the internet. Well, it's buffering. Well, you better unbuffer that thing. Let's be moving around. Let's see, like, hey, nah, you
And that's the new way of ditching schools when the camera shuts off and the mic turns off. I'm like, man, they ditching school.
I don't work at home.
It's contagious. One kid will say, "Oh, I'm having tech problems.
Yeah.
Computer's not working," and then 12 other kids, "Yeah, me too."
Yeah, damn right.
All the computers went out at once. Okay.
Everybody's internet line is pulled. And
Yep.
outside.
I've been working from home for the past 10 years on my own computer. I know all the tricks.
Yeah.
I know all the schemes. When my kids come to me and be like, I'm like, no,
I don't think so.
we all in the same house.
Yeah.
I make my kids wear a suit and tie to school. It's business attire.
No, you don't.
Hey, that is beep.
I even got a little briefcases. No,
No.
I want to go to school, bro.
Yeah, it's your bedtime already. But
Nah,
no, you
man,
got
it's good.
Coach Frank's asking, is there a Pima County schedule? Which team would play each player? One player. But there's no schedule right now, Coach. We talked about that. We touched on that. There's no schedule. We're just waiting.
He's asking what team would each kid want to play?
Oh,
what school? What school?
What's your school that you want to line? You say, all right, high school, Tucson Unified School District. All the kids in Pima County. You got one game. You're gonna play this year. One game.
Who would it be again?
At
Any team here.
One game at we'll say at your home field or their home field, whatever. We'll say at your home field. Yeah, one game you get to play
Your career's over.
at Pueblo High School, and that's it. Which one would you want?
Desert View.
Desert
View,
View.
yeah, I'll take Desert View.
Desert View.
You know,
Smoke.
You want that
I'll
smoke?
take Desert View.
There you go. Heck yeah.
Me, I'd probably take Sunnyside.
Sunnyside.
Yes, sir.
I want it.
I say Choya.
Choya.
If
we
it's
go.
our only game, then I want a game that we could blow them out.
Hey, hey, you know,
We got a lot of work to do,
Don't
man.
steal out.
Let's.
Coach said
Coach Bird.
that's him more sprints
Coach
for
Bird.
Cisco.
Yeah, guys.
Yeah. And it's all good.
It's all love.
It's all.
This is all love. Nothing but healthy competition.
Hell
Nothing
yeah.
wrong with that.
This is it. You know what? And be real about it, and that's it. We ain't talking smack. It's just it. It's who you want to play. That's what it is. Let's play. You know. I'm sure we get them on when we get them on, they're gonna say the same thing.
Do you guys know any of the kids on the other schools?
Yeah.
That's what I've been seeing a lot, man. I seen a lot of kids from Desert View hanging out with kids from Sunnyside and hanging out with kids from Pueblo. I mean, that's awesome, man. Like they all like know each other.
You
You know
gotta
what I
stay
mean?
in touch with each other, talk about practice.
I think
like,
that's
hey,
awesome,
Are
man.
you tired? Yeah, dog, I'm tired too. How you
think that's
guys
cool.
stay in touch with them?
Yeah, we always communicating, talking, asking how their season finna go, all that. You know what I'm saying? Players they be playing or teams, all that.
Yeah, I've been noticing that.
Yeah.
I think that's cool.
You know, just like AB said, we just talk through
Y'all
text
hang
and all
out?
that. Yeah, we say how practice is and all that.
You going out to parties? No.
No.
They ain't no
No.
parties.
They're at home
Not
studying.
Even at the COVID parties?
I already know before he even steps out the door, they're gonna be on him.
Ain't no parties.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, that's why I want to play Choya. I know some of the guys on there on that team, so it'd be fun to play with some of those guys. I didn't get to play against them last year because I broke my hand, but I missed that game, so I never got to play against them.
Because a lot of those guys are your old teammates from when you played youth football, right?
Yeah, and I went to Choya freshman year.
Yeah.
so
See, that's what's up. So there's stuff behind it, you know what I mean? All,
Yeah.
all good competition.
Nothing but love.
Yeah. All right, and this is a question I like to ask everybody, all the kids, you know. So say Jesus, you're talking to my youth football team,
Yes, sir.
and one of the kids gets up and just says, "Hey, what does Pueblo High School, other than football,
Right.
have to offer me?
Why should I go to
Why
Pueblo?
should I go to Pueblo for that?
Why should I go to Pueblo?
Other than football, what does it have to offer for me?"
You should probably go to Pueblo because like it's a good community. Like a lot of like you could ask people for help. You could be like a lot of people are friendly if you help them. If you ask for help, like with me. Oh my bad. With me, like I just caught on easy with a lot of people. You just gotta be friendly with them. Make a lot of friends. You'll be good at Pueblo if you make friends.
Yeah.
That's how I went throughout my 4 years.
He's like, I just go there for the Pueblo burger.
Yeah, bro. I'll talk to you guys about that right now.
Ain't know about that.
Avy?
I would say we're a family, you know what I'm saying? We'll welcome you with open arms. You need help, you know what I'm saying? You can talk to any of us. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
just
cool.
a one big family.
Yeah.
Everybody getting along as
Warrior block.
Warrior
the
block.
Warrior
There you
block.
go.
Yeah, I like the staff. I like everyone at Pueblo. It's just
Yeah.
the teachers. They're cool. They're
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool. What are some of the classes you guys take?
just normal math English. Right now I'm taking graphic web design.
Graphic web design. That's go.
I like that class.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of
Computer work.
computers. Yes, it's kind of confusing though when you're not in class and you're not.
Right.
It's hard to do. It's hard to learn on your own
Yeah.
at home.
I wonder how you guys do that.
Can I answer that question?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I've been lucky every place I've been able to coach and teach at, but man, Pueblo is the admin, the teachers, the community members, even just the local restaurants I've gone at. I mean, everyone is so open arms, welcoming, and like the first question out of everyone's mouth is just, "Let me know what I can do to help," or "What do you need help with?" Like, how can we help? It's a very unique community in the best way possible. Like I just I felt completely welcomed day one, and you know,
Yeah.
coming into a new school, a new community, you don't know what to expect, and man, I've been blown away. The school offers, I mean, they got a radio class with their own radio station. I mean, they got some really cool programs, extracurriculars. They got Pueblo University for all the AP kids that are trying. I mean, God, they had a crazy list of kids going to Ivy League schools and stuff last year. I mean, Pueblo's academics, fine arts, their mariachi program, they got everything, man. Even if you're not a football player, I would tell anyone to go to Pueblo. It's a great place.
We know.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's the media. The
Yeah.
media program
Yeah.
is great. They started that when I was in school there. We had like a Warrior News. You had Warrior News up on top, and we had those big tube TVs at that time.
No.
And they've always been pretty good at that. We had like a photography. I don't know if they have photography anymore.
They got that?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
So
that's my
a
jam
lot
right
of
there.
that stuff, man. They had auto mechanics. I don't know if they still.
Yeah,
do
we still got
doing
that too.
Yeah, all the trades. And so there's a lot of good things. And last year watching the graduation online, there was a lot of scholarships that went out.
Absolutely.
A lot of there were academic scholarships. There weren't just athletic scholarships. There
A
were,
lot of academic scholarships.
A lot of academics. So it's out there, and we've said it before. Like, a lot of people want to. I'm going to that school because I got a better chance of. No, like, you can get education wherever you go.
Right.
That's what you put into it. So you guys, when you graduate, you don't have to go to a D. We all shoot for D1s. We all shoot for that. But there's D2, D3. There's junior colleges, and you get one hell of an education for what you put. If you put the work into it, you know what I mean, and keep moving. So
Yes, sir.
make sure that you guys do it, because what you guys do, you set the standard, you set the example for the next group. So the way you guys leave this program, AB's gonna pick it up from there, and AB is gonna show the underclassmen under him how to continue that. So if you guys leave not a not so good legacy right there, AB got a lot of work to go. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
But you guys leave a good legacy there, a good standard. You set the standard up high. AB still got a lot of work to do.
Yes,
You know
sir.
what I mean? To keep it going.
Got more work
And
to do.
that's what sets the standard for Pueblo football. Pueblo football, we're solid. I say we're because 96 all day.
Nice.
That's 96 all day.
It was
Hey,
87.
that was different. Yeah. But no, man. So no, I'm proud of you guys.
Yeah.
See this guy like literally freaking grow the hell out of the damn run. I remember him from you.
Raiders.
Yeah, from our youth football and yeah, man, it's good to see that you guys are on the way to graduate.
I'm excited, man.
Thank you.
I'm excited to see you guys play. Can't wait.
I'm excited to see Coach Jake there, man. Hey,
Man,
it looks
yeah, I
like
can't wait to see
he's
what you
turning
do,
stuff
Coach.
up. He's turning stuff up there. Set the mark higher. You know, Coach Sanders, he did great there. But Jake's taking this to another level.
Yeah, Jake.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Coach, yeah, and man, you got our support from 5-2 Gridiron. Whatever you need, I know we're gonna try and do some remote shows out there. You know, once you guys will be playing, because you guys will be playing.
Yep.
You guys will be playing. It's just a matter of time. So, you know, like we always say, you know, you don't gotta get ready if you stay ready, and we'll be out there to show our support and
absolutely.
get you guys out there. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
And everybody else out there that's watching too, go practice time. Don't matter what school you're from. If
Yeah.
there's an opening out there for you to, you know, if your team's not playing, they're playing at a later date, go check them out. We go support everybody. You know what I mean?
We gotta ask.
Go
Coach
to
Vitale if
the
he's
other
going.
schools with your Warrior jerseys and go check out the games.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? It's all love. Go check out your boys play.
Go support on your off weeks. Go, you
On the
know,
off
you guys don't
weeks.
play on a Friday. Go see another game. You know what I mean? After your practice, of course.
Yeah, all love out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, don't be skipping practice, man. I know we
Never
did that a
that.
couple of times when we were
Never that.
playing, but don't do that stuff. But you got, you know, Coach Vitale with the
Coach
Sidewinders.
Vitale.
You know, he's starting something up. Okay, he says he needs some Warriors out there. Hey, get out there, Coach. Go watch him. Go
There
watch
you
him
go.
and evaluate him out there. And you're gonna like what you see out of the Pueblo Warriors coming this year, 2020.
Can't wait.
2020.
I'm excited.
Clear as hell, clear vision, 2020, right?
Yes, sir.
Hey, one goal in mind, and that's win the first practice, win the second practice, win the first game, the first play. Right there, because you can't win the game if you don't win the first play.
Yeah.
Can we talk a little bit about like uniforms and stuff? What you're kind of going with? Or is that
Here it
still a
is,
little bit?
Coach. Come on now.
Oh,
I mean,
I'm
so
looking a little bit.
on blast. He's gonna tell you, huh?
I don't know if we
He's
can or
gonna tell
not.
you.
no,
What
so
we hoping for?
I mean, we luckily we had a good uniform situation coming into it. Though the one thing that COVID did have a drastic impact on was fundraising during the off season.
Yeah.
So as far as like a brand new set of unis, that won't be happening this year. But we already had new unis from last year, so I mean they're new. So
Yeah.
we got I mean I'm a huge fan of the Columbia blue, that
Yeah.
you know, the light blue, the baby blue. So we're gonna rock the matte blue helmet
Yeah.
with the hatchet on the side. We're gonna
Going
go
to the
back.
Hatchet. What was it before?
It was the arrowhead.
The arrowhead.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go with the hatchet. I like the hatchet. The boys like it.
Black face mask.
Yeah, probably navy blue face mask for right now. Yeah.
Okay.
But jersey wide, I think we're gonna stick mainly with the Columbias and then the whites. Just it's a good clean look.
Nice.
Yeah, I like them.
What's some of the gear that you'd like to add on to the uniform? Do you guys wear high socks pulled up all the way?
No,
You
I
guys
don't.
doing exercise? Oh, gloves. Do you guys wear gloves?
Yes.
What,
Must.
Adidas or Nike?
Nike.
Nike?
For sure.
What you got?
I got Under Armour.
Under Armour?
But that's good.
Miles, you gotta wear Nikes. You gotta wear Nikes.
All right.
Yeah.
And visors are still not
You gotta
just
say
clear
it's
still.
clear.
It's still clear.
Clear, yeah, clear aluminum.
Yeah, what happened with that? Why did they go clear?
I guess they said it's a safety thing. They gotta be able to
Right.
see their eyes.
Oh,
in case
right.
of
If
It's
a kid gets
an
knocked,
injury,
if it's
you
a
gotta
neck
be able to
thing
look at
or
the
a head
eyes.
injury, they got to be able to see. Yeah.
It can't even be smoky. I don't even
No.
think you wear a prescription one anymore.
Nope.
Yeah. So yeah. That's
A lot of those kids were like, my eyes are messed up. I need one of those visors.
Oh, dude, I get headaches with the sun. Close your eyes. It's just yeah, dude. But yeah. So they can't.
But
have
it's
that
cool.
stuff.
Everybody, you want to look good, you play good sometimes. That's what we say
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah, we did that with the Center City football thing. We let them have a little swag. Let them wear their tinted visors. I mean, they do it everywhere else in the
It's a little bit
country.
of fun.
Right.
Everywhere in the country they wear there, but not here. So I mean, we let them have a little swag. Let them have some fun with it.
I think they
you know?
play better. They feel good. They
You look
they
good, you feel-
good.
yeah.
They play good.
Feel
You know what I mean?
good.
They
When
got the
you-
swag, be that jukey, and I'm like,
When
oh,
you were in
yeah.
that Columbia, you were in that Columbia blue, that navy blue, and just got that hatchet on the side. Yeah, what more do you need? What more do you need?
Yeah.
Look, hey, he was walking on the field. He watched. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there when you guys' first game. I'll be there. You go check it out. My daughter better be cheering loud out there. She'll be doing her thing. Senior. So they're very Anissa. You got Anissa out there. We know her since the Raiders. So it's good. It's good to see all you guys out there. So
Yeah. What's up? Anybody? Any questions? 5U Raiders all day. Frank. Yeah. Christopher's in the house right there. Coach Vitali, send me the number.
Yeah. Hey, Coach Frank, we're certified now. So there ain't no excuses for anyone out there. We're certified. We want all the smoke. You already know, Coach. Yeah.
And
So yeah.
Anybody, you guys want to give a shout out to anybody? Anybody that's pulled you through with what's going on? Parents? Any mentors that you guys look up to? Any figures that you want to give a shout out to who's helped you out?
I just want to give a shout out to Coach Allen. Probably been pushing me the whole way, through grades, through running, getting us in conditioning, all that. Probably wouldn't be in the shape we're in right now if it weren't for him.
Give him a hug right now. Give him a hug.
COVID.
That's a good excuse.
I love you, 6 feet away.
I love you, man. Yeah. But like commercial.
I'll give a shout out to my brother Hassan. He been pushing me, showing me the ways of football. I would have never knew anything because he wouldn't have taught me. Shout out to coaching staff, Jake Allen. You know what I'm saying? He pushed us through hard times. And the football boys too. You know what I'm saying? We grinding, we working our ass off just to get ready for the season.
Yep.
His older brother Hassan's a great dude, man.
Yeah.
Great dude.
Is he watching?
Man, he was a senior last year. Man, I would do a lot to get him to have one more year eligibility. He's a great kid.
Hell yeah, that's good to have that older brother there.
Shout out to all the teammates last year. Yeah, they kind of pushed me, made me want to be as good as them.
Yeah. Do you know what's going on with some of them? Have anybody reached out? And what have they moved on to? Do you know?
I know Son was in college.
What's he doing?
D3 school right now, but because of COVID, his season got canceled. So he's just chilling with school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he like grinding, still working out?
Yeah, he's still grinding. He's still working out and everything. It's just no more season. I mean, they were having like scrimmages and everything, but ever since that, you know what I'm saying, it's just.
That'd be a thing to do. Bring some of the kids who graduated from last year and see what they're up to. Maybe we can get into some of that. Some alumni.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Come back and support your school. You know what I mean? Once you guys make it to the NFL and get that money, make sure you know where you came from and go and get a new weight room built up or a snack bar or put some turf on that. On that
Coach
field.
Allen, a Corvette.
I like my pickup truck. We're all good. You keep your money, man. Keep your money.
I figured him as a pickup
I'll
truck.
take the Corvette. I won't fit in the damn thing, but it's a nice car outside.
It was either a pickup truck or a Tesla. No.
Come on, man. Teslas aren't bad.
So yeah, man. So yeah, how did you guys? This is the first time being on the show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you guys think? Pretty dope.
Yeah.
Nervous, but
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah,
Try to
it's cool.
keep it simple.
Keep it light.
Yeah. So good luck this season, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good luck, man. I'm proud of you, Coach Alonso. He's proud of you guys, and your coaches are proud of you. Your families, your community. Just know that you got the support, and kill it in the classrooms. Take that out into the field, man.
Absolutely.
So you clear all your homework and everything in the classroom. Take care of all that stuff. That clears your mind to just worry about football after that. You know what I mean? So clear your mind and get you going.
We got a question right here from Christopher. We want to know some stats from you guys real quick. I know we tried to ask you about the 40. You guys don't know what the benchmark is because you had last year's stats, but what you guys benching? Are you guys doing it? We haven't been in the weight room. We haven't been in the weight room, so we got to go off of last year's stats. But what do you think you benching?
35-mile-an-hour winds. They like that, the wind blowing.
And you pushing the ground, right?
Yeah.
You benching the ground.
Yeah, push-ups.
All right,
We're doing a lot of burpees, so.
Yeah.
There you go. Yes, sir, Rudy.
Yeah.
Says Sergio.
We're gonna be the best team in Tucson. Says Rudy.
Yep, Rudy's one of our junior running back, linebacker. Sergio's a freshman. out there. I saw Ali, AB's younger brother, on the chat earlier.
Oh, he was on here? I was asking you, was he watching?
Big kid with a lot of potential at line, man.
Yeah,
He's a freshman, and man, he's got a lot of potential.
A lot of scholarships come out of those lines.
He's bigger than some varsity starting linemen I've coached, and he's a freshman. And he's got a lot of potential, man.
Oh yeah. Heck yeah. So.
Man, thank you guys, and don't forget. A lot of these schools right now are trying to build their money and stuff like that. So I know it's been going all over the place on Facebook and stuff like that. Yeah. But check out Pueblo, man. I know they're doing physical cards and they'll get that information out. But if they happen to do the virtual cards, which is what's going on right now, and I bought like about 3 of them.
So we got on Facebook Pueblo Boosters and on Twitter Pueblo Boosters, and as soon as those cards are available, we'll put links and all that stuff on there and make it nice and easy for everyone.
Any shout out to any sponsors out there, Coach?
Already shouted out, a good friend of the program, Olivia, that got us that drone. But no, just our booster club itself is going out there right now and making those connect. Yeah. We held off on. We didn't want to take any sponsors' money until we knew there was a season. Yeah. So right now we're turning that up. So anyone that wants to be a sponsor, you know where to find us, and we got a couple in the works, so we got a lot of support.
Do you know what kind of drone it is?
An expensive one, I know that. I can show you afterwards. I got
a 4K.
I got the link on my phone.
All right, cool. I gotta make sure.
All right, so.
Yeah, good stuff.
Good
man.
show today, guys. Good show.
Thank you,
luck.
guys.
Keep doing your thing. Stay on the right path. Listen to your coaches. Listen to your teachers. Listen to your parents, and they're gonna put you in the right spot, man. It's gonna be hard, but if everything was easy, everybody can do it. You know what I mean?
And I got a little small something to say. If any of you guys have the opportunity or chance to work with your local high school or youth football program and meet some of the kids it's addicting. You start to learn who they are and you fall in love with it, man. And I just want to thank everybody who supported the show, who's been on here, commented, has been with us through this whole time. I mean, I've met so many great kids, man, and you guys are also in that now. And I'm just so thankful and grateful to be able to do this for you guys, and I can't wait to see what you guys do. And so get out there, support your school, meet some of these kids, help them out, cook them a meal, do something. You'll want to keep doing it. I'm telling you. You know what I mean? So
thank you guys.
so much.
Thanks, Coach Orlando and Coach Angel. This is awesome, man. I think this is something that's really excited the kids in the community, and there's such good football on the south side from frickin' flag all the way up to high school. It's just you guys showcasing the football in this community is huge, and we appreciate it. I know the community appreciates it. So thank you guys.
It's the most fulfilling thing that I've been a part of. You know what I mean?
That's it. It's fun. I like it.
Anybody else out there, get out there and support, show love.
Yeah.
Throw some money at it and help out.
Go Warriors.
Go Warriors.
Go Warriors.
Pueblo.
Warrior
Si se
block.
puede. Si se puede. This show is sponsored by Maria Tamales.
Where's the tamales at?
All right. All right, I guess this is it. Anybody else?
That's it.
Anything else?
We good.
Anything else?
We out.
Let's go Warriors.
Go Warriors.
All right, peace, love. All right. Thank you.
Peace, love, and tacos.